Well, hello guys and girls, I hope you're doing well. We are back for a roster review. If you saw the video that I posted yesterday, you'd know this is coming. But I thought it was about time to do this. It's been a month since we've last done a roster review, which was one of the reasons that I decided, you know what, let's kind of do this. Let's get this done because there's been some big updates in my roster and in my lineup, in kind of what I'm doing as well, that I wanted to share with all of you guys. So let's have a really quick look and you can tell me where you think I am. So if we start with how long I've played the game, because I appreciate a number of you probably won't have either seen the channel or are a bit unsure of who I am, things like that. We've played the game for 125 days, which from speaking to a number of people in the community seems relatively low to be level 70, which is pretty good, and I think my lineup is pretty solid and strong as well. So I realised that in my previous one we didn't actually go on to the player profile page, so here we go guys. It's a 221,000 strongest team with an 800,000 collection power. So that collection power is really starting to improve and really starting to increase, which is a really good thing for me because war is causing me problems at the moment. Ultima 7 is causing me problems at the moment, you know, things like that. And that, you know, the Ultima 7 that I've just talked about there will bring me on to what I'll kind of end the video with a little bit later. But if I show you kind of my roster, I'll show you probably my top 30, top 40, give you a bit of a vibe of what I'm going for currently, and then I'll show you my alliance there. So that is the defenders. Jessica Jones obviously is leading the way quite considerably. Daredevil is the only one not at gear tier 12, so I am going to work on just getting it to gear tier 12, and that way that's going to be the defenders done probably for the foreseeable until Punisher and Iron Fist can get up to their 7-star, but I'm not really hard farming them, if I'm honest with you. They're kind of left, they're my meta team, I guess. They're the ones I use all the time. So I'll show you kind of my main focus at the moment, which will be the Kree. With Nick Fury coming, I'm making sure I'm getting him. I'm pretty much guaranteed to get Nick Fury now. Oracle's been really easy for me to farm, actually. I've been really lucky. Noble is only 5 shards away as well from getting him, with 22 shards for Reaper. So there's a chance that I might push for 6-star. I think that's going to be a little bit optimistic, trying to get 200 Oracle shards in a month. But I may try and do it. I may kind of rethink and see where I can go. Royal Guard is obviously nearly there anyway, so that's kind of quite easy. And the other 3 have 2 nodes, so potential that I could go for that, but that might be a little bit too late in the day to get that. My top Kree team is around 93,000 at the moment as well, so that's starting to build. And then the second thing that I'm working on currently is going to be my shield minions, ready for when I do get Nick Fury. I can put those on. But if you guys can leave down in the comments, which of the shield minions do you not use? I've heard kind of Trooper is the one that people do tend to leave out, but let me know which one you do leave out, and I'll kind of have a little look at what I can do and what not to use. This is a relatively low team, as I say at the moment. It's a bit of a nothing team, but the kind of third team that I go to use is the Guardians, and again this is helping for StarLord later, so I can get StarLord as soon as he comes out, which will be fantastic news because I missed out on him last time. I could only get the 100 on him before, but Gamora's up to 7-star. Drax is closing in on getting his 6. Mantis is getting there as well. Rocket I've kind of left because I'm using the kind of points on other people. But then to get StarLord, you guys all told me about the Ravagers, and Boom is kind of already there on 5-star as well. So that's going to be kind of StarLord covered now. That's Nick Fury covered as well, and we're starting to kind of push through with those. So the roster's looking really good, guys. Let me know of any improvements that you could see, or you know, you'd like to see me do, and then I'll just touch really quickly on my alliance. I have now changed to a new alliance. It's the same cluster, so I left out of skin green and I was promoted to out of skin blue, which is an alliance that is way above where I should be. I'm going to be honest with you. We 100% U6, and we do kind of, what did we do, 45% of U7 when we did it. So that's fantastic for me. I'll show you the strongest team power, the collection power, and then I will let you go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. But as you can see, a couple at 300, well, quite a few at nearly at 300k, high 270s, 280s, scrolling down to the 260s, 250s. So everyone is way higher than me, guys, way higher than me. Kingpin, and there's me, rock bottom. I'm catching Daddy up. That's my mission, to try and overtake Daddy. Everyone likes to beat their daddy. But if we go on collection power, this is where you see how poor I do stack up against these. So a 2.8, a 2.6, 2.4, 2.4. We can keep kind of going down. All these are over 2. Really high ones, really high ones. 1.6, 1.5, 1.4, 1,800,000. So really, really big big drop there, but it's interesting to see where I have gone in the last 4 weeks, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do leave a like, do subscribe, and kind of check me out over there on Discord and on Twitch as well, guys. But thank you ever so much for watching. It means a lot that you've kind of come out today to watch the video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.